this video I'm going to show you how to edit a graphical headline in Squeeze Page Madness templates. So once you're going to download the product, you will see 15 different folders. And now each folder has a different template, okay? And inside the folders you will see different files. So you will see index.html. When you click it, it opens the Squeeze Page. That's an HTML file to open the Squeeze Page. Then there's a .js. It's a JavaScript for validating the form, so you don't have to mess with this. Then there's an images folder. There are all the images here, and they're going to replace. For example, headline is headline.jpg. If you want to change the subheadline, it's easier to find. So these numbers, images, you don't really need to change them. Most of them are just the design of it, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you want to change all these that have the text, a graphical text, you can change them in Photoshop and just replace these images. I'm going to show you how to do this right now. Okay, so that's images folder, and the last folder is a PSD file. That's a Photoshop file. Pretty much any CS Photoshop is going to open it properly. So all you have to do is just double click and it's going to open in Photoshop. And you can zoom it by double clicking this. And now you will see there are different slices here because I sliced it to smaller elements. And now in order to change, for example, this and this to these two elements, so it's a headline and a subheadline, all you have to do is just go here and you will see a T icon. Just click it. It's a text. Also you can press T on your keyboard. And all you have to do right now is just double click the headline. Okay, just click it. You can double click to do this, and you can change it to whatever you want. So it can be, for example, one little trick, how to lose weight almost overnight without, and for example this yellow line could be without exercising or diet. Okay, so that's how easy it is to change the headline. In order to change the subheadlines, the same thing. All you have to do is just click T, click the text. It's going to, you see this dotted line around here. So that's good, and you can change it to whatever you want. It's the same thing as in any text editor. It's the same analogy. So we can change it, for example, for 5 little tricks how to hack your metabolism today. Okay, so that can be your subheadline, and you do this, and then in order to cancel you can just click this OK icon here. Okay, so now you can move it, so you can move it, but it's not required because it's already done. All you have to do is just change the text. If you're done on Photoshop, just don't worry about that. So in order to save these two headlines, we have to save it. So we go to File, we go to Save for Web and Devices, and then we go to Original, in this tab Original. Then we click the headline, just left click, one click, and then with the Shift, so you press Shift on your keyboard and you click the subheadline. So now you see this orange border around the headline and subheadline, and that's correct. Okay, so just click this and we'll shift the subheadline because you want to save both images. Okay, and preset, just select JPEG high, quality 60, it's all good, and then we click save. Okay, we click save, and just make sure to save it to the same folder where the index file is and the images, so it's the same location. So for me it's going to be this one. Okay, and I think it was number 5. Okay, so number 5, and yeah, you can name it however you want because we're going to replace anyway, so it doesn't matter. Make sure that the slices is selected slices. Make sure it's selected slices. Okay, so we click save and it's done. Now we go back and it's going to save the images in the images file right away. Okay, so we go to images, and now you will see DSA and DSA. Okay, this is headline, subheadline from the preview. All you have to do now is just replace the headline, subheadline. So I can just name these, for example, headline 2, subheadline 2, and we name it headline because that's a big headline, and subheadline should be subheadline. Okay, so it's all just replacing, and once it's already replaced, we can just test it and make sure it works. So you see, we just have to refresh. Sometimes it doesn't work. So once you refresh, you see one little trick, metabolism today. So it's all just changed. As you see, it's all done. So that's basically how you change the graphical headlines in your templates. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.